In the untamed African savanna, survival is never optional. It is a daily demand. Beneath a relentless sun and across endless open plains, life endures through constant struggle. Instinct-driven choices and unavoidable encounters. Each sunrise may signal the beginning of a hunt, a frantic escape, or a fierce stand to protect territory. Within this harsh environment, clashes between Africa's most iconic animals have become part of the natural rhythm. The lion's roar carries both authority and danger. The towering elephant commands respect through sheer strength and endurance, while the swift, agile antelope embodies the fragile chance of outrunning death. Each species reflects a different approach in this quiet, ongoing battle to stay alive. Here, the savanna offers no permanent victors or lasting losers. It favors only those who can adapt, endure, and hold on a moment longer. This is the essence of Africa, a realm where life is shaped by confrontation and survival stands as the ultimate law. Beneath the shade of scattered trees, a pride of lions lies at rest on the African savanna. The males remain at ease while the cubs play nearby. But the lionesses stay alert, their focus unbroken. Something is about to unfold. The hunt is imminent. It is one of those intense moments often seen in wildlife documentaries where survival is never guaranteed. In the distance, a herd of wildebeest grazes, calmly unaware of the predators moving silently through the grass. Muscles tighten, eyes lock onto a target, and the plan is already in motion. Some lionesses move to block escape routes, while others creep forward with calculated precision. Then, without warning, the signal is given. One lioness launches forward and the entire group surges into action. Panic spreads through the herd as they scatter, kicking up clouds of dust in their desperate escape. The hunters move with remarkable coordination, isolating the weakest individual. A well-timed leap, a decisive strike, and it is over. This is the unfiltered reality of the wild captured in powerful documentary moments, where the delicate balance between predator and prey unfolds in the heart of Africa. Not far away, a young lion cub watches, its eyes wide and unblinking. This is more than a hunt, it is his first lesson in survival. He studies the movements of the adults, how they plan, how they cooperate to bring down their prey. One day he will take part in these hunts, and what he learns now will shape the future of the pride. Lions are unique among big cats, living and hunting in social groups, relying on cooperation to endure. Yet success is never certain. Life on the savannah is unforgiving, an endless cycle of hunting and being hunted. Only the strongest persist, and even the so-called kings of this land are not exempt from its harsh laws. This is nature at its most raw, both breathtaking and relentless, where every hunt is a struggle against overwhelming odds. Cast out from his pride, a young lion around 3 years old and weighing close to 180 kilograms faces the greatest challenge of his life: surviving alone in a hostile landscape. His struggle reflects the harsh truth of the wild, where only the most resilient endure. Weak from hunger after 3 days without food, he dares to confront a buffalo weighing over 700 kilograms. But the attempt quickly turns dangerous. In seconds, the buffalo retaliates with force, swinging its sharp horns, capable of reaching up to 1 meter in length. A single blow could shatter bones or pierce vital organs. Injured and exhausted, the young lion has no choice but to retreat. For 4 days, he wanders the savannah with an empty stomach, his strength fading with every step. His body grows thinner, his movements heavier. Then as dusk settles, an opportunity appears. In the dim light, he spots a wounded antelope likely left behind from an earlier chase. Without hesitation, he seizes the moment, sprinting at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. Within seconds, his nearly 7-centimeter fangs find their mark at the prey's throat, bringing the struggle to an end. It is not a glorious victory, but it is enough to survive another day. In the wild, survival itself is often the only success that matters. Not all lions have the support of a pride. Those alone must fight every day just to endure. Under the blazing sun of the African plains, a herd of elephants moves steadily toward a water source. At the front walks the matriarch, a massive female weighing over 4,500 kilograms, her long, curved tusks and steady gaze reflecting decades of experience. As they reach the riverbank, a young calf, only a few months old, steps forward eagerly. It clumsily swings its trunk, trying to drink like the adults, but ends up splashing water instead. The elephant's trunk, made up of more than 40,000 muscles, is incredibly versatile, yet mastering it takes time. Each failed attempt is followed by another as the calf learns by observing its mother and the older members of the herd. This is more than play, it is an early lesson in survival. No elephant can live without learning how to use its trunk. Without warning, the matriarch comes to a halt. Her massive ears, spanning over 1.5 meters, catch distant sounds carried across the plains. She stands alert, sensing danger. Far off in the tall grass, the shapes of a lion pride begin to emerge. Instantly, she releases a deep, powerful call, and the herd reacts without hesitation. The adults, weighing between 2,700 and 5,400 kilograms, quickly form a protective barrier surrounding the calves and shielding them completely. Despite their reputation as formidable predators, the lions hesitate. They assess the situation carefully, aware of the risk. After a tense pause, they withdraw. A lone elephant might be vulnerable, but a united herd is nearly impossible to overcome. For elephants, family is everything. They possess remarkable memory and complex emotional bonds, standing together against any threat. As the danger fades, the herd resumes its journey, their long shadows stretching across the allard. They are not only immense in size, but also powerful symbols of loyalty, care, and unbreakable unity, qualities that have allowed them to endure for over 5 million years of evolution. No matter how harsh the wild becomes, as long as they remain together, they continue forward with steady determination across the vast savannah. Beyond their strength, elephants play a vital role in shaping their environment. Moving through dense vegetation, they carve natural pathways that allow other animals to reach food and water more easily, especially during dry seasons. Using their trunks and tusks, they dig into the allard to create water holes, which become essential manabar for a wide range of species, from antelope and giraffes to birds. They also contribute significantly to the spread of plant life. by feeding on fruits and later dispersing seeds through their dung. Elephants help sustain biodiversity and support the ongoing growth of forests. Under the scorching sun of the African savannah, a herd of impalas moves quietly through the tall grass. Every step is measured with care. Their pointed ears remain upright and their wide eyes scan the surroundings for even the slightest sign of danger. In a land ruled by predators, constant awareness is essential for survival. Suddenly, panic erupts in the distance. From the brush, a cheetah bursts into view. Its slender body, built for speed, surges forward with explosive acceleration capable of reaching over 110 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. Its target is a young impala that has briefly strayed from the herd. But impalas are far from defenseless. The moment danger is detected, they react almost instantly. Their light, agile bodies launch into powerful leaps, reaching heights of up to 3 meters. These dramatic jumps not only confuse the predator, but also serve as a warning signal to the rest of the group. Within seconds, the herd scatters, running in unpredictable zigzag patterns that make it difficult for the cheetah to lock onto a single target. Although it is the fastest land animal, the cheetah cannot sustain its top speed for long. If the chase extends beyond 20 seconds, the impala's chances of escape increase significantly. With strong muscles and long legs, impalas can reach speeds of up to 56 kilometers per hour and maintain that pace longer than their pursuer. As the cheetah begins to lose energy, the impala makes a sudden change in direction, using the terrain to its advantage. In the end, the predator is forced to give up, stopping breathless in the open plain, while the impala disappears into the distance. This time, survival belongs to the prey. Antelopes rely on more than just speed to endure. In the vast African ecosystem, their fate is also connected to giants like elephants. African elephants play a crucial role in shaping the landscape, clearing natural pathways and digging water holes with their tusks, providing essential resources for antelopes, especially during the dry season. Yet this connection also places antelopes at the center of the food chain. Predators such as lions and cheetahs depend on them for survival, maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Without antelopes, this balance would collapse, grasslands would lose their natural rhythm, and large carnivores would struggle to endure. Every leap across the savannah is not just an escape, but a reflection of the relentless cycle of life, where even prey must fight tirelessly to survive. At first glance, the African savannah appears calm and golden. A pride of lions resting after a hunt, elephants moving toward water, and impalas bounding across the plains. But beneath this peaceful surface lies an unyielding rule, the cycle of life. Every species is deeply interconnected. A lion weighing around 250 kilograms consumes roughly 7 kilograms of meat each day, helping regulate herbivore populations. Antelopes, beyond being prey, contribute to seed dispersal and the maintenance of grasslands. The African elephant, which can weigh up to 6,900 kilograms, opens pathways through dense vegetation and uncovers water sources that benefit countless other species. If even one of these links disappears, the balance of the ecosystem is disrupted. On the savannah, the survival of each species supports the existence of all the others. In the heart of the vast African savannah, an aging lioness moves slowly through the golden growth. Her body, once powerful and dominant, now appears frail, shaped by years of Sanghursh in an unforgiving land. The strength that once made her a feared hunter has faded, leaving her exposed. She is no longer the pursuer, but the one at risk. Each step is careful, yet her spirit endures a quiet echo of the formidable predator she once was. Nearby, a group of hyenas watches closely. Clever and ever alert to signs of weakness, these scavengers, known for their crushing jaws and coordinated tactics, pose a constant threat in this harsh environment. They thrive through teamwork, using numbers and strategy to overwhelm their targets. Persistent and bold, they circle the weakened lioness, observing, waiting, but not yet striking. Hyena clans operate within a strict hierarchy led by dominant females. Cooperation is essential for hunting, defending territory, and sharing food. Competition within the group is intense as each individual strives to secure a better position. This relentless structure ensures survival but leaves no room for mercy. In their world, rank is absolute. Now, as they close in on the vulnerable lioness, there is no compassion, only patience. The tension builds in the air. She remains alert despite her weakness, knowing that a single mistake could be her last. Not far away, other lionesses move silently through the tall grass, their bodies tense and focused. The struggle for dominance within the pride is equally unforgiving. There is no peace among them, only competition for control and survival. Even as they monitor the aging lioness, each is driven to secure her place. In the wild, strength defines status, and weakness is never ignored. Across the dry Allard, a clan of nearly 20 hyenas advances their eerie laughter, breaking the silence of the savannah. Hunger drives them forward as they scan for the most vulnerable target. Then they find it, a solitary lion, ribs visible beneath his coat. His movements slow and heavy. Once a powerful hunter, he is now only a shadow of his former self. The hyenas draw closer, their calls rising into a chilling chorus. The attack seems inevitable until a deep, thunderous roar cuts through the air. It is not one lion, but many. A pride emerges from the open plains. First come 5 lionesses moving with purpose. Their eyes locked on the threat. Behind them, the males appear massive with dark manes bristling, asserting their dominance. The hyenas hesitate for only a moment before charging. They outnumber their rivals, but they recognize the ilkua and resolve of the lions. The clash erupts with overwhelming intensity. One lioness lunges, knocking a hyena to the ground, claws tearing into its body. Another seizes one by the neck, shaking it violently as it cries out. The hyenas fight back fiercely, but against the sheer power of 3 full-grown males, they cannot hold their ground. Dust rises in thick clouds, mixing with the scent of blood. Though they resist, the hyenas begin to fall one by one. Some manage to escape, vanishing into the distance with desperate cries. Others remain too long and pay the price. When the fight ends, the lions stand firm, tense and watchful, while the survivors retreat in defeat. The pride gathers around the lion who had been moments from death. With gentle nudges, they urge him to retreat. He is weak, exhausted, but alert. On the African savannah, even at the edge of death, the strength of the group can mean the difference between survival and collapse. The Serengeti stands as a relentless battleground where survival is never guaranteed. Here, the conflict between lions and hyenas is ancient, a struggle carried through generations, etched into the dust and blood of the land. In the wild, one truth remains: only the strongest endure. As the dry season arrives, the savannah grows increasingly harsh. Vegetation fades, water becomes scarce, and every creature fights to survive. Hyenas driven by hunger roam tirelessly across the land in search of food for their clan. In the distance, a pride of lions has made a successful kill. A large wildebeest lies motionless on the ground. The scent of fresh meat spreads quickly through the air, impossible to ignore. For a brief moment, the lions step away from the carcass, unaware that this rare officer is about to draw unwanted attention. On the savannah, there is an unspoken rule: lions dominate. Yet hyenas are relentless. They linger in the shadows, waiting patiently for the right moment to seize any opportunity. Today, that moment arrives. Slowly, they move forward, eyes fixed on the fallen wildebeest. They know the lions are nearby, but hunger leaves no room for hesitation. The scent of fresh meat overrides every instinct for caution. With deliberate, calculated steps, they close the distance, careful yet determined to claim their share. In an instant, several large hyenas rush in, grabbing hold of the carcass and attempting to drag it away. The confrontation ignites immediately. The lions respond with deep growls and thunderous roars, warning the intruders to retreat. But the hyenas stand their ground. Bold and unyielding, they refuse to back down. A violent struggle erupts around the carcass teeth. Snapping bodies colliding, dust rising with every clash. The lions possess strength, but they are outnumbered. The hyenas recognize their advantage and act quickly, knowing they must press forward before the pride regains full control. In the Serengeti, every second matters, and each confrontation can determine who survives and who falls. South Africa is widely regarded as a true sanctuary of wildlife, a land where many of Africa's most iconic landscapes come together within a single territory. Across the country, nearly 20 national parks protect environments that range from lush coastal forests to vast inland savannas, preserving some of the continent's most representative ecosystems. This nation is defined by remarkable climatic diversity. Conditions shift from semi-arid regions in the west to humid subtropical zones in the southeast. Variations in rainfall and temperature shaped by both latitude and elevation create a wide spectrum of natural habitats that encourage the evolution and abundance of species. In the Cape Floristic region, a Mediterranean climate prevails, marked by wet winters and dry summers. These conditions have allowed more than 10,000 native plant species to flourish. With around 70% found nowhere else on Earth, one of the highest levels of endemism globally. In addition, the meeting of two major ocean currents helps regulate coastal climates and plays a crucial role in sustaining rich marine biodiversity. Further inland, the Karoo and succulent Karoo form some of the most distinctive semi-arid landscapes on the continent. These regions are characterized by expansive plains, scattered mountain ranges, and ancient mineral-rich soils that, despite their composition, offer limited nutrients. Year-round dryness and sharp temperature differences between day and night have led to highly specialized ecosystems adapted for water conservation. The succulent Karoo in particular stands out as one of the few semi-arid deserts in the world recognized as a biodiversity hotspot, thanks to its extraordinary concentration of endemic succulent plants. In environments as demanding as these, survival depends on highly specialized adaptations, and the bat-eared fox is a perfect example. As its name suggests, this animal is known for its unusually large ears, measuring between 11 and 13 centimeters. These ears not only enhance its ability to detect prey beneath the ground, but also serve as an efficient cooling system, helping to release excess heat under the intense sun. Its diet consists mainly of underground insects, particularly termites and crickets. A single individual can consume up to 1.15 million termites in a year. The bat-eared fox is monogamous, forming long-term pair bonds and living in the dry plains where it builds complex burrows that function as shelter breeding sites and safe spaces for raising its young. Within each pair, responsibilities are clearly shared. Both partners take part in digging and defending their territory. They favor open grasslands with short vegetation where spotting insects is easier and body temperature can be better regulated. Studies conducted in 2024 indicate that their territories can range from 0.3 to 3.5 square kilometers. When termite populations decline, this fox shows impressive dietary flexibility, adding beetles, larvae, grasshoppers, and even seasonal fruits and berries to its menu. One of its most notable adaptations is its dentition. It has more teeth than most mammals, allowing it to efficiently crush hard-shelled insects and perfectly suit its feeding habits. Its communication system is equally distinctive. Members of a pair use tail and ear movements to express different states, along with soft vocalizations that reinforce their bond. This constant interaction supports cooperation, maintains pair cohesion, and strengthens the defense of their shared territory. The African savannah is a world where survival is not a fleeting moment but a constant state of existence. The Sangharsh between predator and prey, the quiet strength of giants and the relentless endurance of those who flee have shaped these lands into a timeless symbol of life in its most raw and authentic form. Here, every confrontation, every escape, and every brief victory helps sustain the balance of an ecosystem that has endured for ages. The savannah reminds us that nature does not operate with compassion but with order, and that every species plays an essential and irreplaceable role in this ancient story. If this journey into the wild heart of Africa has inspired you, don't forget to like and subscribe to Beast Call Nature. Join us as we continue to explore the real, intense, and fascinating stories of the animal world. where every heartbeat matters and every life has meaning.